Hi, Rico here from Rico's Repair Service. We recently sold and serviced over 100 generators, so it was important to me to follow up with how you're going to maintain your generator. If you continue to watch the video at the end, we're going to talk about gas and why you can't store gas in the generator. The first thing that you're going to do is check the oil in the generator. Whether it's brand new or not, before you start any machine, you should always check the oil. Make sure we have oil on the dipstick. We're good to go. The next thing I need you to do is start and run the generator until the generator runs out of gas. If you have some type of oil pump or extractor, you're more than welcome to pump the tank out, bring that fuel here, we'll properly dispose of it. So after you've run the generator, you've run all the gas out of it, there's one more thing that you have to do. On these particular generators, we're going to have a bolt on the carburetor right here. It has a little green dot on it. You'll need to remove that in order to get the rest of the gas out of the carburetor. These are brand new units. They haven't had gas put in them, but if they were and there was gas in them, even running the gas out of the tank after I remove that bolt, excess gas is going to come out. This is the other style generator that we sold, and the bolt looks a little bit different here. They're all 10 millimeter, and this one's a little bit more difficult to get to, but we take that bolt out, let the gas drain out, and then tighten it back up. Okay, so now we're going to talk about why is it important to get the gas out of your machine. This doesn't apply to generators, it applies to all machines. Gas is only good for 30 days. After 30 days, a process called phase separation starts, and that's when the ethanol in the fuel starts separating from the gas. Ethanol attracts water, so once we've gone through phase separation, we now start bringing water up into the system because we're attracting it from the ethanol. That's why we're removing the gas out of these machines. I want to show you two examples. This is fresh gas, less than 30 days old. You can see the color of that. My second sample, this gas is about 70 days old. So this is what happens to gasoline after 70 days. It has an odd smell to it, and it starts discoloring. The reason this has a tint to it is because the tank that it was in started rusting. It started rusting because we went past phase separation, we brought water into the steel tank, and that started rusting the tank. So it's very important on all your machines that you get the fuel out of them if you're not going to use them. Again, gas is only good for 30 days. In my opinion, stabilizers do not work. You need to remove the fuel from the machine. If you didn't have this 10 millimeter wrench or you're not comfortable removing the bolt on the carburetor, you have a second option. After running the gas out of the generator, you can add a quart of what's called VP fuel. It's a special fuel designed for small engines. It has no ethanol in it, it's stabilized, and it's good for 5 years in the can or 2 years in the machine. I'll show you what that can looks like. So this is what's called VP fuel. It's designed for small machines. So it has no ethanol in it, and it has a very high octane count. This fuel will also help to keep your machine running cooler. That's for 4-cycle, and for weed whackers and chore equipment, 2-cycle equipment, we have this. So you don't have to mix the oil and the gas, it's already done for you. This is good for 5 years in the can. Once you put it in the machine, it's good for 2 years. Okay, thank you. Hope this helps you.